What's going on, y'all? My name's Rob. Welcome back to the Kentucky Chew. Hey folks, welcome back. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and sorry about the lack of videos here recently. We've definitely dropped the ball on getting some new content to you all. It started out as a hobby at the beginning of this year. Started out pretty hot, cooled off here in the middle of the year, and we're here towards the end of the year, and I quickly realized I'm running out of time to try all of the bottles that I picked up. So here we are. I am going to attempt to do as many reviews and tastings for some of the bottles I've added to my collection, so that maybe you all can either learn from my mistakes or go pick up something that I did get that piques your interest. So we're just going to jump straight into it because I'm known to talk and we don't have time to talk. We got to get to drinking. So today, folks, we are going to be visiting a Midwinter Nights Dram. Say that 10 times fast. This is the limited engagement Act 11. You all know me a little bit by now. I like a story attached to the product that I'm having. Some friends of mine, we were in Florida vacationing, and we in Naples, Florida, which I would say is probably not known for bourbon or whiskey, but when we visit, we still want to taste some good stuff, and we stumbled into a bar, and just realized quickly that they had quite a selection. You could see it up on the display. It's very popular, you know, to have your whiskey or bourbon out on display for everyone to see, and they had a pretty good selection. So we told the bartender, hey, look, I'm from Kentucky, they were from Ohio, you know, give us something that you think we would like. And so bartender poured a Midwinter Nights Dram, and now it wasn't Act 11 because this was several years ago, and to be completely honest with you, definitely was not the first drink of the night, but it was really good, and it definitely left enough of an impression that the next morning we were still talking about it, and we wanted to get a bottle of it. Now, we remembered liking it, but we didn't want to pay secondary, and I've seen these hanging around $200 in my area. I think that's about the norm when it comes to the secondary price, and then you can actually get online, and it looks like you can order the newest one for about $150. Now I'm sure there's shipping and tax included there, so you're almost at the $200 mark, but didn't quite want to pay that. Said, yeah, I think we like it. But so that friend, one of the friends that I was with, was traveling for work and happened to go in a place, and he saw these sitting on the shelf, and I want to say they were either like $115 or $120, somewhere in that range. Well, he scooped two up and he gifted it to me. So I mean, you can't get much better than free bourbon, am I right? So yeah, we're gonna do a little review today. We're gonna give this a try, see what we think, and just dive into it. So I'll let you know what we got going on the bottle here. Like I said, this is Act 11, Scene 9. I was looking online earlier on the distillery page. So this actually comes out of High West Distillery, which is in Park City, Utah, for those of you who don't know. That's really cool for me also with my collection, because as I've shared with you all, the majority of my stuff is out of Kentucky. You know, being from here, and just we are the bourbon capital of the world. The majority of the stuff in my collection is from Kentucky. So this is cool to add that. And this is a rye, but not just a rye. So it says it's a blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in port barrels. I can't say I have another bottle like that. And you do see it's open. So again, building off of the story, I know I said at the beginning of this video I won't talk too much, and here we are a few minutes in. But I opened this a few weeks ago. Good friend of mine got engaged. Told him to come down here, pick out a bottle, let's celebrate. This caught our eye. Limited engagement, you know, play on words. So we popped it open and we tried it. But now let's try it with the intent of giving it a score. So cheers, y'all. Happy chewing. All right, right away, very sweet and fruit forward. Very fruit forward, like cherry for sure, maybe even like raspberry type sweetness. Outside of sweetness, I don't think I'm getting much different from there. Hint of oak, very slight, but very sweet. Okay, let's give it a chew. You probably couldn't tell, but I got really excited. I took a little bit bigger drink there than I typically do when I'm tasting something. It's been a little while since I got to enjoy my collection, so initial thoughts, pretty good. Need to get another sip though. Okay, you gotta take it slow with this one, and here's why. It's very subtle on the flavors in my opinion. I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon in there. For how sweet the nose was, it's not an overly sweet product, and I'm more surprised of how it smelled, because with a rye, I'm not expecting it to be overly fruit forward. But I am getting some spices out of it, which is what I want in a rye. You know, you're gonna have a little bit of like a spice type kick. You do get a little bit of like lingering cinnamon after you get through the taste. It's got almost a little bit of a peppery finish to it. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty good. Let's see what they say about it on their website specifically. So the taste they're going to give it on their website right here from High West themselves: poached white peaches, stewed rhubarb, Italian tiramisu, candied ginger clove, weathered cinnamon. I'll give them the weathered cinnamon. That's a good way to describe it actually. Fresh pulled espresso, raspberry tart on a cedar plank. Okay. I want to know how long it took them to come up with that, because that was pretty good. I'm actually impressed that I read through that so well. This is a pretty nice glass. It's good. I'll be completely transparent with you all, as you know I am. It's not knocking my socks off, but it's a delightful pour. But here's what I'll say about it overall. To me, this seems like a really good rye to share with someone if they're getting into ryes. But there is the price tag associated with it. As we mentioned, Act 12 right now is going to run you at least $150 if you get off the website. It's going to be more than that after taxes and shipping. We found ours for less than that, but it's also like a needle in a haystack, it seems. So I'm glad I have this in my collection. Shout out to my buddy for gifting it to me. Makes it even that much more special. Not sure I would pay the $150 to $200 price tag for this bottle again. Depends on the time and place and what I'm doing. Wouldn't be against it, I just don't think I'd go out of my way to get it. But I'm gonna give it a score. I'm gonna give it a 6. I don't feel like I'm being overly stingy when I give that. I just would kind of expect more if you are gonna throw that price tag on the front end. This is a limited release from them. So it is something that most people are probably going to look forward to if they're huge High West fans. But to me, it should pack a little bit more. The nose was nice, very fruit forward. Taste was good. You really got to savor it though to get that much of a finish. You're going to have a little bit of that cinnamon, warm type peppery finish on the back end, but not a lot. And that's where I'm really missing it. It's like it's good, it's good, it's good. It's not great. I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to stand by that. But I enjoy this. I do like it. I'll definitely visit this again. And that's where we're going to land on that. Shout out to Bourbon. Shout out to enjoying it with friends. Shout out to my friend who got engaged. And we're going to try to keep getting through as many of these videos as we can for you all. Let us know. Drop a comment if I haven't mentioned a bottle that you think I would like, if you've watched some of my videos and you kind of see what I go after and whatnot. Drop a comment on there, let me know. I'll gladly go pick it up. I'm all about trying new products. That's what this is really about. So until the next time, cheers y'all. Happy chewing.